doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
Rockin' and rolling. Folks is in the building, man. What's happening, bro? Man? You dropped the song Real Free.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it got kind of feedback in a certain angle where some people were like, all right, that's dope, that's love. Mm-hmm. And then some people were like, damn, Rio just dropped a song called Real Free.
Right.
And they were like, kind of like, you got to let him have his shine. I seen those comments, and I also seen people say, no, it's just paying homage and showing love.
Type shit, yeah.
What was the mindset behind putting out Rio Free?
I mean, to be honest with you, I had made the song before Rio even got out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I didn't even know he was going to call his Rio Free, you know what I'm saying? So
damn.
When I did it, it was just like, he one of the dudes I look up to, like, as far as, like, you know, I got my own list of the artists I think that's the hardest, so I feel like he a GOAT in the city, so when I did it, it was just basically like just to promote, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So you had the idea of naming it that before they had the idea of naming it that. And these are talking about labels behind this, thinking about how to market the song when it comes out and what to name it.
Yeah,
and you already had the name before they dropped it.
Yeah, my before he even dropped the song, my song was already out already. It was already on platform, and I had posted on Rap News, Detroit Rap News. So
it's just remarketed. It's remarketed like that. Yeah, so it's reemerging. That's crazy.
Right. A lot of people was hating, you know what I'm saying, but I just ignored them for real.
Yeah. Tell everybody where you're from, bro.
I'm from 6 Mile, East Side. I'm originally from Highland Park, but I'm from 6 Mile in Hamilton, but I've been all up and down 6 Mile in the Bronx, East Side, just 6 Mile period. So.
Are you cool with Baby Tay, public housing and stuff?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I know Baby Tay.
Yeah, Highland Park has, like, you guys got Mama Shoe, right? You guys have Mama Shoe out in Highland Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was a huge contributor to the community.
Right.
Unfortunately, she lost like a lot of her kids tragically through certain aspects. But Highland Park is very small, right?
Yeah, it's small for real.
They call it the heart of Detroit, some people.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody know everybody. You grew up over there, you pretty much know everybody for real.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been all around though, so.
What was life like growing up in HP?
I mean, it was cool. You know, I had my group of friends that was living in HP, but like I said, I was down in John N. and 6 Mile area more too, you know what I'm saying? So most of my people came from down on that end.
Yeah.
Like Savannah, Dakota area, stuff like that.
When was the first time you hopped in the studio?
Hopped in the studio, I think like 2012.
God damn, son.
Yeah, just before I went to prison, but I really wasn't taking it serious. I really didn't know as much as I know now, though. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much was just trying it because people around me was doing it. I used to suck, you know. I used to think I suck and everything. So
yeah, 2012 is that's a minute. So the only reason you stopped is because you had to go away for a while.
Yeah, I went to prison.
How did that come about? What was why'd you have to go away?
Just trying to get some money hustling, you know what I'm saying? We got in too deep, and then the feds came. You know, that was my first time going to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Can you talk about the case at all, or do you not want to talk about it?
I mean, it's over with now. I mean, just pretty much. I got indicted with like 7 other people. Got indicted, went to jail. I did 4 years, like 3 years and like 8 months type shit.
Damn, son.
So then I came home and I just started back rapping, but I had changed my name because I just wanted a fresh start. Like I got a whole different rap name when I went in.
What was your first rap name?
It was Woody Baby.
Why were you named that?
Just my childhood name, nickname my friend gave me. He passed away, so I just kept the name and ran with it. And so yeah, I had changed my name because I was in prison, and one of my bunkies was like, "Man, your name Woody, and you from the East Side. I'm gonna call you Eastwood or whatever." So I'm like, "Damn, I'm gonna use that shit." So when I came home, I used that as my rap name or whatever. I'm like, that shit, it sounded sweet for a minute.
When you had to go away, did you have any type of buzz yet, or were you still trying to figure everything out?
I was still trying to figure everything out. I mean, I had some traction because I was doing little stuff like that, shows and stuff like that. But you know, once you go away for so long, your buzz ain't really shit. It's like, whatever, I had to start over. I start from zero for real again.
Yeah. Damn, that bottle's purple, son.
Yeah.
That's for you?
No, it's for me and my cuz.
Oh, but still, so that's just for you two.
Yeah.
What about me?
I mean, you can get some of
Shit,
that.
it's been a minute.
I usually don't even let nobody get none if they ain't put in on it. But you my dog. You my
yeah,
dog. Yeah.
Saying, man, it's been a minute though.
We gonna pull up with you.
Yeah. So you get out roughly if you're saying a few years and some months, right? Then first day out roughly drops around that time. T Grizzley breaks out roughly at the time you get out too, right?
Yeah. T blew up when I was in there.
Yeah, okay, so
he blew up when I was in there. So I went in 16. I heard about T like in 17, 18-ish, I think.
So you were still away when that song came?
Yeah, when I heard that shit, I was still locked up.
Did you were inside when you heard the song?
Yeah.
Did you get to run across any other artists while you were inside?
Yeah, I was locked up with Vezo.
Really?
Yeah, I was kicking it with him. We was fucking with each other heavy in there.
When you seen Vezo, did you like just walk up to him right away like, yo, what up? Or did he know you, or like how'd that go?
He was in a unit with my homeboys already. I was downstairs. They was upstairs. You feel me? And he was so happened to be a bunkie with my boy Rello. He passed away, R.I.P. Rello, and shit's my baby. But they was bunkies. So when I went up to Rello's room and shit, he was in there all the time and shit. So we got cool like that.
So you're saying he was Vezo's boy with your boy Rello, their bunkmates.
Yeah.
And then he introduced you to Vezo?
Yeah, basically. But I introduced myself like in the feds, like Detroit, everybody stick together with who they people is. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happened he was in my inner circle, like close inner circle. I was in there with Street Lord Wine. I walked the yard with Street Lord Wine too.
Really?
Me, Lord Wine, Rello, a couple of people, we walked the yard together just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? He was giving us some games, so that was a cool experience too.
It must feel comfortable, obviously, first of all, knowing the reputability of the people, right?
Yeah.
The strength that they have outside.
Yeah.
And then seeing them inside and seeing that they maneuver properly, right? Like everything goes accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Do rappers get that type of love when they're inside? Do people in the facility look at them as rappers like, yo, that guy is Juan or that guy is Vezo, or is it everybody's equal? You have to prove yourself within the walls.
No, he had fame in there, but at the same time, he still when you in there, everybody is equal. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be in there thinking like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Like we all the same, bro. Like you ain't everybody here dressed the same, but they do that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You really a regular person when you in there. And Vezo carried himself as such. Like he didn't carry himself as Vezo. You know what I'm saying? He in there on the same type of time we on. And that's why I respect it, bro, for real, because it wasn't like no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? But
it's not trying to like have power just because you have a name outside, right?
Yeah, but like even when he left, he gave me his wife's number to call her. Like, man, when you get out, woo. But I ain't never got to bump into him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really into all that DMing niggas. Niggas ain't reading. He got so many DMs. Like when I bump into him, I bump into him. But he know who I am though.
Sure. What was the biggest factors that you learned from being inside? Does any of it resonate till today? Is there anything that you learned inside?
Yeah. Prison humbled me for real. I went in there. I felt like I was a little boy. And I came out a man. Like I learned so much. I moved different. Like I don't move as I used to. Like before I went to jail, I was always in the club trying to party. Like I don't really like being around a lot of people no more. I pop out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like I be with my same people. I ain't really trying to click up and meet niggas. I don't be on that. So yeah, it just taught me just how to move. You know what I'm saying?
When you got out, what was the first plans of action as far as getting your personal life together and as far as getting the music together?
Well, my clothing line was my main thing, because before I went to jail, I had just started and I went to prison, and I had seen like people was fucking with it before I left. So then I'm like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna go harder than I did the first time, which I did. You feel me? I dropped like 2 loads of it. It went crazy, sold out, and then the person I was in business with, he really got to hating on me. Damn. And tried to boost when he seen how my shit was selling, he tried to make up his prices, and me and him fell out. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm about to get it back going. I'm just got to find some more production.
Do you own the company, like the rights and the names, everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you were doing music simultaneously while building the clothing brand up at the same time, and now you're at a point where, you know, when these platforms post you, you get a lot of love.
Yeah.
Like anytime somebody reposts your music, Detroit Rap News, Detroit Rap Daily, Hip Hop Lab, or anybody that shows love and any type of significance, you get people tapping in, which is important, because you never want to have 0 damn comments on a post.
No, facts.
Bro, when you have zero comments, like that, even if a song's ass and it gets 100 comments, that's still better than fucking 0 comments, bro.
All promotion is good promotion to me. Like even when they be on there hating and talking shit, I just laugh at it, like, cause like a lot of times it be some broke niggas like, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't got nothing going. Like,
Bro,
why you ain't got no post on here? You ain't got nothing going in your life. They be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like argue with niggas that ain't got no money and no kind of motion. Like, you can't really talk to me for real. Like, what you talking about? Like,
yeah, bro.
I pray to the people that love me and support me. You know what I'm saying? It be people that don't even know me that support me more than my own people. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the
I love
part.
that shit. Yeah, that shit be fucked up, but
that's the toughest part is when you have people that's close to you just like dodging any opportunity to show love or support. That shit to this day makes no sense to me.
It's crazy. They'll tell you NBA YoungBoy happy birthday, but won't post your shit, won't comment on your shit, or none of that. But they be Lil Durk, free Lil Durk. Like, bro, y'all niggas just weird. Like, I don't even.
Yeah. Because people idolize like celebrities and they think, I don't know, like what they think's gonna happen, like what connection they're gonna make with the guy. You're never.
They don't know you from a can of paint, bro.
Yeah, bro. But if they hit up you and they talk to you, first of all, it motivates you, and it's better for them too. It's good karma, bro. To support your boy. You know.
Tight, yeah.
Talk about the newest projects that you've been working on. What's the most significant tapes that you have out right now?
So like I said, I'm starting over. My tape, The Realest, finna drop on New Year's Day. I got like 14 tracks on there.
Yeah.
My song, I just went to Auntie House and performed live. The Pootie Tang song.
Yeah, the Pootie Tang song was legendary.
That's one of my biggest songs right now.
Did you actually watch that movie?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
That movie's hilarious.
Yeah. People not even hip to that. Like, if you ain't hip to Pootie Tang, go watch that shit. That shit's funny as hell.
The kid was listening to the radio and his dad came in to whip him with the belt. Shit, that was one of the funniest things.
That nigga.
Everybody forgot about Pootie Tang.
Man, I don't know. Man, he had motion before motion was out. Like, he had so much motion.
That's funny though. I like that. Yeah, I like the Auntie House performance. What's it like being in Auntie's house?
It was different. It was fun experience for real. They was cool.
I heard they make you cookies and milk and shit. Is that true? Or
I ain't getting no. My man gave me $1. Told me happy birthday. He said he was fucked up. But I said it's the thought that counts. So shit.
Give you $1?
He gave me $1 bill.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think I ain't giving that to them for a Rello was like some woods or something. What I gave y'all that.
What? Wait, was Pootie Tang 90s or late 80s?
That was 90s. I think.
Yeah, I think so. It was like Don't Be a Menace was around that time too, right?
Yeah.
That kind of parody scene was going crazy.
Yeah.
First time I seen Don't Be a Menace, I was like, this is the No, I didn't get to watch it because my dad cut it off during the masturbation scene. Remember when the dad starts masturbating in the bed? Remember that scene? Real. Remember his dad starts jacking off in the bed?
Man, that movie was weird as hell.
My dad walked in right on that scene. He's like, "What the fuck are you watching, man?" And he took the DVD, man. He broke that bitch in half. Bro, how hard I worked to get that fucking DVD, bro. Yeah. I stole it, bitch. Like I had to go to Kmart. Yeah. I had to man, I had to do all this shit to steal it. Yeah. He broke it 15 minutes into the movie. I was like, God damn. You think it's the greatest parody movie ever? Like, hood parody movie ever?
It's up there, though. It's up there. Yeah. That movie was kind of weird. Had a lot of weird shit going on. So it kind of... Yeah. I'm more of a classic gangster movie. I like classic gangster movies.
Goodfellas, Casino?
Yeah. Like that, Paid in Full. I like All the Fridays. I like Minister Society. Yeah. Like, I watch that shit over and over again. Booty Call, that's one of my favorite. My favorite movie of all time is Life, though. That's my number one.
Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence?
That's my all-time number one. I laugh every time I watch that shit.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. When they figured out that they're actually going to be locked up for a long-ass time, I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, for some shit they didn't even do, though. It make you think, like, back then, they didn't have ways to prove like you didn't really do something. If they said you did the shit, you did it. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, but they made it through that shit. So that shit was
That's what I thought too. When I was watching it, I was looking at the cop and I was like, man, back in the day they could have just done this every single time. Just told somebody like, nah, these two committed this crime and they're locked up for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah. And then the worst scene is the end when Martin Lawrence looks around and realizes like the generation has changed, like time has passed, bro. Yeah. That bitch is a sad ass movie. Talk about right now, you got the reemergence of everything that you got going on. Are supporters from back in the day reconnecting? Are they aware of it, or are you like starting from scratch with a whole new fan base?
They aware of it. Most of the people is, but I am gaining more new followers, more fans and shit like that. So yeah, like I love music or whatever, but like I'm really, I'm getting older and shit, but I'm really trying to. I hope one of my people get on. It ain't got to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be him. My little brother, 22 Mills, I'm just wanting to see them. I feel like I'll make it at one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just, I just love music. I'm just doing this shit because I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? But
No. You could expand and do multiple things, like have artists, right? Have a label, have the clothing brand.
I'm gonna still be involved in it, but I really want to push them, you know, because I know they're gonna be stars. Like they got it for sure.
Talk about the artists that you're working with and your friends.
Yeah, my cousin RNS Bun right here, 22 Mills. He cold, talented. My little brother, long live Ant, RP Ant. That's my brother too, my big brother. But yeah, though.
How hard is it to establish yourself or reestablish yourself as an artist that's already kind of been through it all, as far as being an artist before and coming back again? Like, what's been the most difficult parts about it?
Adapting.
Yeah.
So like when I left, I was like heavy in the streets. I was beefing, you know, hustling. So my music was different back then. It was more like drill, sliding. Like all my songs is facts and real story. Like you listen to all my songs, bro, you won't find no lies. Like these is like real events. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to prison, I kind of left all that shit behind me. I said when I get out, I ain't going back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But plus the style was different. I had to readapt to how people was rapping now. So when I got out, I'm like, nigga, fuck that beef. I ain't beefing with nobody. Any nigga that don't like me, just don't like me. If you see me, just do what you gonna do when you see me. I'm not thinking about y'all. I'm not looking for y'all. I'm focused on what the fuck I got going on.
Exactly.
But that beef and shit, ain't no money in that shit, bro. Like, these niggas, and then 9 out of 10, they don't got no reason why they don't like you. They just, if I ask them right now why y'all don't like me, they gonna be like, they gonna look stupid as hell. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I feel like beef, like diss tracks have been like calming down slightly lately.
Yeah.
It's not as crazy, but I remember in the 2010 times it was insane.
Yeah, like that shit. That shit ain't getting nobody nowhere, bro.
It almost became a situation where it's like, man, if I gotta beef with somebody to make it, I'm gonna do that. Like that's what it became at a certain point.
Clout chasing.
Yeah.
Clout chasing. That's a terrible drug. Y'all need to stop that shit for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, but so when I got out, I said I'm leaving that alone. I just took another route. I kind of went back to my old style when I first started, and me and my brother, Free Reign, man, that's who I started rapping with. That's my brother. He got 12 years. He's on my case with me. I started rapping with him. He's sweet as hell too. But we was rapping kind of how I'm rapping now. So I went back to my old style. That's why I went back to Los, my original name. Basically, he was saying like I'm back to who I really am. I left all that shit in the past. Like I don't even watch them videos no more. I don't tell nobody to go watch that shit. Only people that watch that shit is people that really know me. You know, like they might go back and play that old shit. I don't listen to that shit. And people who just meet me now don't even know about that shit. So
why do you stay away from it?
Because I don't want to relive it. I don't want to relive it. I want to focus on the future and what I got going on now. Like they think that shit's still hard, but to me, I don't. I got a bad habit of making a song and thinking my last song trash. Like I got to stop doing that shit too. Like, cause I make so much music, I'll be like, oh, I like this song. I don't like that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my favorite song right now is called Micah Mary. It's gonna be on my tape. That bitch so hard. That's probably my favorite song right now. Like over Pootie Tang and everything else.
So you're like super observant of your own music, like aware of it.
I'm a bad critic of myself. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, some of the best are, right? Some of the best filmmakers analyze the hell out of their films. Like, I heard when Friday came out, when they watched it before they released it, they thought it was the worst movie ever made.
Look what it did, though.
Yeah, it went crazy, bro.
One of my favorite movies all time.
Friday's great, too.
And you know, their budget was so low on that. Like, they didn't really get paid for that shit for real at first.
Yeah, I think I think what Friday did was it was super character-based and super, it was super based in like just the atmosphere of like where they were. It was very relatable to a lot of people. But the characters, bro, you got Chris Tucker, John Witherspoon. Yeah. Oh my God, you got Ice Cube.
A lot of them passed away right now. Like, that's fucked up. He waited so long to do another one, but he said he's working on another one right now though.
Yeah, no man, it's hard for me to watch Wayans Brothers after John Witherspoon passed away.
That was my nigga.
John Witherspoon he's from Detroit, man.
I know. I didn't get hip to that shit till kind of later on in life, but that was lit though.
Yeah, man. There will never be another. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about that yesterday. There's like so many people that there will never be another of. Fact. And now that LeBron's like, I don't know what the hell's going on with LeBron, but I know he's not playing with the Lakers right now. He's like distancing himself and taking personal time. Yeah. And I was like, damn, bro, like we're spending all this time hating on LeBron James, and we're literally never going to see another one like that.
That's when everybody gonna dick suck him and be like, oh, bro, he gone now, bro. Like that's why you got to cherish this shit while it's going on. Like I love Bron, you know what I'm saying? But like niggas, people be hating him for no reason at all. But I don't know.
Think about it, bro. Like this guy people spent 10 years on their couch being like, I hate this dude LeBron. Yeah. And then what are you gonna do the year after he retires? Like you're just gonna be staring at the TV,
crying. They gonna cry in the car,
man.
For sure.
What do you think the biggest since I know you made a song about Rio, obviously, so there's influence of it, but what do you think the impact is gonna be now that Rio's back? He drops a song, it does a few million views in a couple days.
Yeah.
Obviously the free Rio stuff is gonna go away because he's already out.
Yeah,
but
right.
what do you think the impact is gonna be since he's out now?
Man, to be honest with you, I think Rio the biggest thing in the city. And I think he showed us that shit when he came home. Like, I ain't never seen a nigga come home and just had this impact on, like, bro, Big Meech ain't had this kind of impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, bro, Rio, he got it right now, bro. He got that shit right now. It's like,
I don't know. That's a tough call. Big Meech or Rio?
I mean, Big Meech, of course, but I'm talking about as far as, like, what Rio did, like, what? He almost like 3 million views. He almost at 3 million. He just came home. He had a million in a day, bro. Everybody in the world talking about this man, bro. Like, I didn't know how big. I didn't realize how big he was until this time either. And everything he said he was gonna do when he come home, he did that shit. He ain't capped not one thing. I'm coming. It's gonna be a helicopter coming. Like, bro, he got off the jet. Like, bro, doing that shit.
Yeah, this dude literally pulled out like 2 Rolls Royces or some shit like that.
He came home, dropped some crazy jewelry, bro. He going crazy.
You know, people always like talk about that. They always go like, when an artist comes home, the first thing you see them do is go buy some jewelry. And
He bought his shit. His shit was already made before he got home. He already had that on, getting worked on. That's the craziest thing.
What do you think about that? Not only just the real, but artists when they get home, it's like we always see footage or vlogs of them. Like first thing we see them do is go to the jewelry store. Like, obviously there's a reason for it, but like what's
Make you feel good. Trophy.
Yeah.
It make you feel good. Like it just, I can't even explain that shit. It's just a good feeling. Like,
what about people in the comments that always go like, yeah, bro, you could have bought some real estate with that money, or you could have invested that money or something.
Them is the L. Them is the people that's late on their light bill and about to get kicked out their crib, bro. They don't got, listen, y'all got to realize, bro, the people on the comments in the internet, bro, is broke. They don't got a life, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. They don't got no money. They don't got no motion, nothing going on. Like, y'all got to stop listening to them. Like, I use that. They make me better. They shit turn me up when y'all get to talking that broke shit. Come on, keep talking that shit, bro.
Right.
Like,
because you got to be super mad at your own life to be like hating on somebody.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. They talk about, oh yeah, you trying to use real, bro. I dropped that shit, bro. Like, on pants of respect. Like I said, he one of the artists I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with a lot of Detroit artists. I listen to my niggas for real. I don't really listen. So if I listen to somebody outside of my niggas, bro, they hard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Type shit.
I mean, yeah, as far as the head figures in Flint, you got to look at him. He's like the ringleader of the entire cult. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's branched off of what Rio did. But in Detroit, it's like now there's people that compete with each other, which is great. Like, there's people at high levels, but they compete with each other.
Facts.
But it's hard to say, like, who the figure of Detroit rap is right now besides Eminem. Like,
what you mean?
We're talking about underground. I'm not talking about mainstream. We're talking about underground or mid-level. But, okay, like, Flint has Rio. Rio is, like, literally, like, the gigantic force of the branches.
But see, he really, like you said, he really from Flint. But everybody in the city fuck with him, too. You know what I'm saying? So he really got Flint and this motherfucker right here.
So you think Rio kind of represents both sides?
Yeah, I do. I think he do. I think he represent Michigan, period. But the person that people don't pay homage to that really, technically, I feel, put us on the map with our sound is T Grizzley.
For sure.
Like, they don't want to talk about it, but T got us in the door with our sound. Yeah. Eminem been on, but that's not how we rap. You know what I'm saying? And then I think after that came Doug. I don't know if I was locked up when Doug, because I got it in the end of 19. So Doug, I think he was dropping when I was in there,
he was making music, yeah.
Yeah, Doug had, because he was locked up too.
Yeah.
But T Grizzley, bro, is the reason why this shit, like, he did that.
Yeah, because
Doughboys did it, but they didn't.
Yeah, because Jeezy tried to help Doughboys get their sound out as much as possible, but T Grizzley literally took the Detroit sound and took it to mainstream. And Helluva collectively put it out there.
Him and Helluva did that for us, bro. That's what opened up the doors. And when he opened up the doors, everybody started trying to come and try to. Now everybody blowing up now. You know what I'm saying? The door was open. I was sick. I was locked up at the time, but.
Yeah, that's the hardest part too, right? You're watching everybody's career flourish, and it's like, damn, I'm inside right now.
Yeah.
Did you get to write while you were inside? Did you like work on music?
I did. I had a whole notebook. I didn't use none of that shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, I threw that book in the garbage because, when I got home, these niggas rapping all different kind of ways. I'm like, that ain't it. I gotta adapt to what's going on. I had to adapt to hot with clothes. I went in, we were wearing Rockin' Revivals. I ain't know nothing about none of this other shit. So I had to really adapt to everything. So
you felt like you were still old school.
I swear to God.
Compared to what the fuck was happening.
I was so like distant from what was going on. You know
Some stuff's contemporary, like it can last forever. But I don't know about that either, though, because like Ice Cube still tries to rap like how he used to rap.
It just don't sound right, man. Like
BG
coming home rapping, it was cool. Like it just don't sound right nowadays. You know, like you did a reunion, a Cash Money reunion, that's different. That shit gonna hit. But I'm not about to be in there turning on no 2024 BG. Like,
but you know what's confusing with that too, though? Is like E40, even though he's like still prolific and like a high established artist.
E40 that nigga though.
He is, but like, and he has that sound that's kind of timeless for sure.
Yeah, E40 that.
But
nigga.
West Coast appreciates sounds like nobody else. Like
they fuck with us.
Yeah, they do fuck with us, but they appreciate their own sounds like in a way that I'm like, damn, that stuff sounds like it's the '90s still.
No, facts.
But they fuck with it. It just is what it is, bro. If you look at people you would want to collaborate with or feature with from the city, have you thought about anybody that you wanted to work with?
Like I said, I don't really fuck with niggas from my city, but these niggas be hating. For real, I don't fuck with these niggas.
There's got to be somebody that's like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, like Rio, Peasy hard as hell. He another one that put on for us too, cause he been going hard for so long. It finally paid off. Babyface Ray.
No.
That's about it for real. I fuck with Chicken P though. Outside of the city.
Milwaukee?
Yeah, he fuck with us heavy too. That's probably gonna be the first one I do a song with Chicken P. If I had to do a feature I want to do, I'll probably holler at P. But
Yeah.
I don't fuck with these hating niggas. I can, bro. Soon as I feel like my lips ass. Hold on,
The new thing.
Yeah, man.
I want when you how many years did you say you had to spend away for again?
I did 3 years and like 8 months.
Yeah. I still kind of don't understand the breakdown of like what happened exactly. Like what puts you in a position to have to get locked away for that long?
Well, so when the feds come, it was an indictment.
Can you pull that microphone up to you?
Yeah, when the feds came, it was like an indictment. So it's like I said, it was 8 of us all together.
Damn.
They put me in a conspiracy, which meaning like I conspired to do something with a group of people. So like fuck what I'm talking about, my individual charges. That charge alone right there gonna put you away. You going to jail for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And me being young still, I'm like, I ain't never been to prison. I've been to jail a lot of times. I ain't never went to prison. So I'm like, man, they ain't about to send me to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right out if I do. You know what I'm saying? But oh hell, like nigga, this the feds. Like no, they ain't about to come for no petty shit. So I had to realize my daddy and my mama, they tell me like this shit serious. So like, damn. And then the way they came and got me, I gotta know it's serious. Like they came, first time they came, they raided all the spots. Didn't nobody go to jail, right? They took everything they found. Then the second time they came in my crib, I'm in that bitch in my drawers. They snatching me up. They got guns all in my face with flashlights. My auntie screaming. RP my auntie and my uncle. I love them so much, you feel me? But I knew right then, I'm like, they taking me this time. You feel me? My girl in the bed at the time, she naked. You feel me? I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. So nigga,
they knew you were sleeping. Did they like?
They don't care. They came in like 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning.
And when they banging on the door, when I open my eyes, all I see is lights and like blue and red lights flashing and shit. I look outside, it's army tanks, my whole block, so all my neighbors outside watching. I'm like, bro, this shit embarrassing as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn. So then, but yeah, but long story short.
Why the hell they bring tanks?
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Tanks.
They threw flash bombs in the crib when they hit with the first little raid.
They hit you with a flashbang?
Yeah, he was in there in the front room.
Naked. Flash bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Right through the door.
They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Okay, I want to ask you about actually the experience of a flashbang is because when I play Counter-Strike, flashbang is just like pop and a sound.
See, I'm gonna tell you how that motherfucker sound for real. So when they come in, like you say, they pulling up in tanks. They rushing in the crib, throw the bang in there, boom. Motherfucker spark up the whole room.
Sound like a bomb, man.
My daddy thought they shot me and shit, you feel me? So once they grab you face on the ground, don't move, I'ma shoot. They coming in like you did some crazy shit, like all this over indictment though, you feel me? So it be like different. They looking at it like we harming people, like we admitted to society. We admitted to society, you know, we harming people.
That's what
and
they said.
It's just too much. And when you on we had an operation going from 6 Mile to 8 Mile, you know, that's a nice little run. So it's like it's different dealing with them feds, but it ain't nothing cool. Ain't nothing good about it, but
no, fuck that. The real answer to your question is fentanyl, bro.
yeah,
Leave that shit alone. If y'all fucking with that fentanyl, you going to fuck the jail, nigga.
it ain't working.
Don't
for sure.
all that telling on nigga. Just take your time. You knew what you was getting yourself into, bro. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Like, I know this is like, I know I'm honing in on the flashbang thing. I'm just super curious about it. What actually happens to you, like individually, when it happens, like when it actually pops?
It just sparkle. You hear a big old boom. And it
your
just
start ringing
it
too?
start ringing, and then the room be smoky. You can't see nothing. Only they can see you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see nothing, hear nothing. It's gonna boom like a bomb.
And you guys were in separate houses when they pulled up?
Six different houses got hit at one time. All at 5:30 in the morning.
Synchronized when
At
they were
one
Yes,
time.
they came at one time, hit every house.
Every house.
Anybody that has something to do with anything,
Yeah.
any house got hit.
That
Every
shit was-
house
that
got
shit was
hit
all over
like
the
a
news
movie.
and everything. That shit's still on the internet and that shit everywhere, bro.
Like a movie.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. That shit crazy.
So you guys didn't get to talk to each other when you guys were inside, obviously, or like anything like that.
I mean, yeah, we made ways to talk.
Like you can, like when they like
You're not supposed
like
to.
how it happened, like when they come, they had everybody sitting in one spot.
Yeah.
So they bring everybody down in handcuffs and shit. Everybody sitting down there. So you gonna get to talk. They trying to figure out who knows something, you feel me? Who gonna say something out the group? Who gonna be the one to tell us everything? Shit like that. So it just be like, you gonna get a chance to talk, but that shit ain't nothing to play with, though.
That's a crazy experience. Like I said, I've been to jail a lot of times, county in and out, all different kind of counties, but that shit was different. Like I still have nightmares about that shit to this day. I swear to God.
Why?
It's just because it was just an experience I'll never forget. And that shit would keep me in line, though. Every time I think about that shit, I be like, man, that shit ain't worth it. Find
And
another
then-
way to do this shit.
And then just think about it. Like, everything you work for, gone.
Niggas
Everything.
out here, all that
I'm
hustle,
talking about
chains, all that.
this
None of that
don't
shit
mean
matter in
nothing.
there.
None of this shit don't mean nothing, Car. If you ain't doing the
Nothing.
right shit with the money,
Don't mean nothing,
shit is
bro.
pointless,
You
man.
have stuff stashed away, like money stashed
A lot
That
of
away.
niggas
shit
don't,
is
though.
pointless, man,
It's
because they going to
pointless.
get it. The
Yeah.
feds, that's one thing about the feds. They know everything. They
Mhm.
come to tear everything down, your whole everything.
So you're telling me you didn't have one stashed cash location they did not find?
They took everything, man.
Well, I had some money put up that my mama had in her shit.
Yeah.
They ain't take that, but everything else gone. Every car we bought, everything gone, bro.
Anything you made money for
Nothing.
nothing is pointless.
I got niggas in jail right now that lost everything.
4-5 years and you come out with nothing at the end of it. After all that shit over with, you come out with nothing.
Facts. That shit is not worth it, bro. All
Nothing.
that $50,000, that shit don't mean nothing. All them chains and shit.
So
don't
we had
mean
$1
nothing.
million lane, man. $1 million run.
Yeah.
They gonna let you make all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Once you start beefing
Take it all back.
and all that guns play, they taking everything from you. It ain't worth it. You know, you gotta be humble with this type of shit. You gotta.
Did you guys have any like awareness of what was happening early on, like that they were on to you guys?
Yeah, we was, like I said, we was young. We didn't give a
Man,
fuck.
we was serving police. We was linking
That's
up with
what
the police.
I personally did. That's
You
what
feel
really
me?
got
Like,
me. I served the under, and that's what they had. That's what they charged to have me with. And they showed me the video. First I was denying it, and they showed me the video. I looked at that shit. I said, man, just give me whatever deal you gonna give me, bro. I'm not about to argue with that shit, bro. They not coming if they don't know what they talking about. Like
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Dirk, bro.
Isn't there a procedure that before they can even like arrest you, they have to communicate with somebody else, like the prosecutor or something has to agree for the arrest, right?
Yeah,
Something
they
like
gotta
that.
Search
sign a
warrant.
warrant. They gotta sign it.
And
Yeah,
if they know that if they don't have a case, then they can it's a liability
Yeah.
in there. They can lose tons of money if they
Yeah.
try you. And
but I think they got a 99% conviction rate, bro.
Oh my god!
They not bullshitting. They not like the state.
I was gonna pause for a second, fellas. Pretty cool. So basically, you guys. What am I talking to, man? There's no mic here.
Bro, give him the mic. Give him the mic.
There's no fucking microphone.
Bertha, I'm glad we ain't getting none of this shit. Bro. We really be
I would have
fucked
been
up.
gone, son. So basically, at the end of the day, this was happening for over 5 years. The feds are just piling up a case. It's not like they just sprung up out of nowhere. They're piling up a case on you guys,
Yeah.
and then eventually, once they knew you guys maybe reached your peak, that's when they come in to
Yeah.
secure everything.
Yeah.
Did everybody stay solid throughout the entire thing? Like, did everybody involved stay solid?
I ain't gonna speak on that shit, but let me see. Out of 8 people, you think everybody stay solid?
Man, I have people that's done stuff to me, so I can't say.
Okay, yeah.
The possibilities
but
are low.
I did. That's all that, you know what I'm saying? I stayed solid. I ain't saying shit. Yeah, but no, you still, people telling still go to jail. That's the whole thing. This niggas that know they going to jail and still gonna tell. Bro, you going to jail, bro. You telling not about to stop you from going to jail, bro.
Yeah, but you do less time. That's how they're thinking about it.
Man, you going to jail, bro.
Yeah.
You going to jail. If snitching ain't getting you far away from this motherfucker, bro, what are you doing?
No.
You going to jail. Then you gonna come home with a fucked up name. Man, it's so fucked up, but they still fucking with them niggas. Let me shut up.
Yo, so you took a plea deal though, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What was the original sentence that they're trying to give you?
I signed for 72 months, but the judge he fucked with me though.
What was he trying to give you? What were they trying to give you originally?
72 months.
So that was,
But the judge ended up giving me 60. He wanted to go below that, but he can't go below my guideline because I had so many other felonies and shit.
Was yours the same way?
I'm gonna keep it real. I was a minor at the time, so everything like I was pointless. They couldn't do nothing with me. I was a minor, so I was going to juvenile and shit. So they let me go, but this shit, it ain't no game. No, it ain't no game. It ain't nothing to play with or nothing like that. Like you say, everybody ain't gonna stay solid, man. Everybody, they making snitching cool now anyway. So it's like this shit be like, it don't even matter what you do. They still gonna fuck with you regardless whether you tell or not.
You don't get no reward for being no real nigga, bro.
Like,
it's just something you just gotta want to do.
And then like the world's so different right now, and like the society, everybody promoting that shit and think it's cool now. They turn that shit into a sports now.
It's the females, L. The females is making these niggas think it's all right. They on the Instagram right now like, I don't give a fuck. He snitched. He still fine. He still got money. His music still hard. So when a nigga see this, they're like, damn, I could tell and still get hoes. They gonna tell, bro. These niggas is dumb as hell, bro. These females, bro, I can't stand
it's
these
just
bitches,
everybody got their own other thing. Then another thing with this like music shit, it's like, yo, now you gotta have a rank already for you to be going somewhere. They want to fuck with you when you make it already. Like when you trying to build this shit up and get somewhere where ain't nobody fucking with you right now until your name get up. Like ain't no way in hell that people in your city ain't supporting you, but you go somewhere Milwaukee, Chicago, they love you. You feel me? Like it don't make sense. So it's like with this shit, you gotta just keep going and don't get discouraged by this shit. Bro. Just be humble. Like I'm working hard. I push this shit every day. Got album out, singles after singles. I'm pushing this shit every day. It's gonna pay off. You feel me? I'm not discouraged by this shit. I know what it's gonna take. You know, and I'm the hardest out. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna kick the dough in. You know, you feel me?
Him and Mills.
It's just you need somebody to vouch for you. Don't nobody want to vouch for you or put that word in for you. Everybody don't want you to pass them. They don't want you to pass them. Like someone might not like your man. They might like your other. They might like your friend or something. Like they scared. We all supposed to be in this shit together. You know, we all trying to make it out. Everybody competing with each other. So you know, it just
Yeah, you sure you don't want none of this shit, man?
Let me just look at it.
Man,
look at it.
Shout out to my baby Mac, man. Bag running. We never running out of this shit,
now, fellas.
Had that pape though.
Let me just
inspect
this.
How much that pop cost, cuz?
It's a $400 pop.
No, that's
this is $400.
$400, including the pot. The pot was like $5.
So
$505.
But I've seen smaller containers be worth $400 or $500.
Like, you got some people that are worth $600 pop.
Oh my god.
$800 pop.
Yeah.
So I'm holding $400 right now.
Yeah, I'm finna leave this shit alone though.
Nah.
I keep saying I'm gonna leave this shit alone for real.
Did it. I dabbled with it before. I dabbled and diddled with it.
Yeah.
And it was anyway, tell everybody what projects you got coming out and any projects you want to promote and any information you can give people that they need to know.
Like I said, look for my tape, January 1st, 2025. The Realest, that's mixtape. I got a link in my bio to all my singles I done dropped so far. That Pootie Tang, that's hot right now. That's like I said, I did it on Auntie House.
Yep.
And then I'm just pay attention to my link, all my platforms. I'm about to just keep dropping. Oh, we just shot a video in Somerset called Broke Ass Niggas featuring my cousin Ernest Bump.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of these broke ass niggas. I had to do a song about that shit. But the way we shot it in Somerset, I ain't never seen it been done before. So
they don't really let you shoot in Somerset.
Man, they embraced us, bro. They didn't kick us out of nothing. Old people was recording us and shit. So this video finna be one of my hardest videos I ever did. That should be dropping in a couple of days. Cameraman just texting. Shout out to Tom Freezer. That's the only cameraman I'm fucking with the Freezer.
Cool. Very heat, fellas. I appreciate you guys doing this, man. I appreciate you guys telling the story. You know, really know that story's gonna go crazy. People I know it's not easy to talk about the past, like you said, you're trying to get away from it, but sometimes, you know, those stories help people to see the journey you've overcome and all the difficulties it takes to make it in this rap game. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Appreciate you guys being a part of this. I didn't even realize my boys were in public housing right now, man. Shout out my boy
baby Tate, man. Public housing,
Tate, man. Shout out my boy.
Bag runners.
Bag runner. For sure. Bring me a hat.
I try to bring you a shirt today, but I'm gonna come out and got you.
For sure. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, How Vision Shootings Productions. We're out. Peace.